Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. It's Hitman23, and I am coming at you with a collection video. I have not done a collection showcase in quite some time, and I've been getting the itch to do one. And tonight, I think I'm going to kind of focus on probably just one. I have just basically a two-row shoebox of my PSA graded cards. So I'm just going to do one row of those, and that row is pretty much exclusively baseball. The other row is some baseball and mostly football. So tonight I will do all my baseball stuff and show you what I've got. So let's start off here. This is my background in terms of graded cards. I'm not a huge graded card collector. I definitely like graded cards. I think they look beautiful in the in their slabs and all that. But it's just not a big part of my collection. I've submitted a few, and that was about a year, maybe two, almost 2 years ago now with Mike O. And I think it was like 3 or 4 cards I submitted. I just pulled out 3 more tonight that I'd like to submit, and hopefully I picked out 3 good ones. I'll show him real quick what I plan to send to Mike O. It's a 2018 Topps Chrome Ronald Acuna Pink Refractor, and I'm going to send that off. And the second one I'm going to send off is this 2019 Topps Pete Alonso rookie card. Congrats to Pete Alonso on breaking the home run rookie record. I guess it's cool. It stays in New York. So there's that. I have a few copies of this one, and this one looked to be the best of them all. So I'm going to send that off. And the last one I'm going to submit to Mike is this Topps Chrome Juan Soto rookie card. So I had a couple of copies of I had some other cards that I was looking at to send off. I had a really nice international, not international fair. I think it was one of the inserts from last year's Bowman. It was an Acuna green number to 99, but one of the bottom corners was touched on it. And it's a modern card, so I know, if it got a 9, it would be totally cool, but I'd really like to try to get 10s on those if I'm submitting modern stuff. I wouldn't care about anything else. Like, vintage-wise, I would submit anything. That doesn't really matter what I get, but like if I'm going to submit modern stuff, I'd prefer to try to get 10s on them. So I'm just trying to get those out there, and I'm trying to develop my eye as well too. So trying to practice that and see if I submit stuff that comes back as gem, just for more of myself and more of my own experience in terms of being able to pick out good cards. So we shall see. But let's get to this. Let's get to these slabs now. Some of these cards are. I think these cards have all been shown at one time or another, but I've never shown them all off as a slab showcase. So I know I've shown my rookie cup collection before in one kind of big tabletop. Video, but this is just going to be, right in front of the camera. So the first card is this 1961 Ron Santo. I'm still about, I think, 8 cards short of this entire run. So again, working on that always. Right now I got my eye on a 63. No, it's a 61. It's actually a 61 high number. It's a tough card. It's the Jim Gentile. And so I've got my eye on one of those right now. So that might be the next one I pull the trigger on. So that's that. So this really nice, beautiful Ron Santo card. And you can see it's a 6.5. So sorry, that glare is just so awful. And a couple of cards back here. That was one of the cards I submitted to Mike O a couple of years ago. It's the 54 New York Journal American Monty Irvin. I've always been a sucker for Monty Irvin cards, and that came back in Near Mint 7, which is really cool. And then this Reggie, was a gift from no other than Yankee collector Jerome. He gave me that last year at the National, so the 2017 National. I was not able to make it this year, and he graciously gave that to me last year at the 2017 in Cleveland, and I was floored when he told me that it was mine and he was just giving it to me. That dude is one really amazing guy, very, very generous, and I was shocked. And it's a PSA DNA certified The auto is an 8. That's my only Reggie auto, but very cool gift from Mr. Jerome. So next card in the pile here, or in the side of the box here, is a 62 Billy Williams rookie card. Rookie cup card, I'm sorry. And that is, you can see, a excellent to mint 6. I'm not a huge fan of the 1962 Topps. Definitely a guy who likes the color and the vibrancy of cards, and that set definitely does not give you a lot of color or much vibrancy. So it's not one of my top sets in my all-time set. So next card is this 1963 Boog Powell. That's a nice card too. Very nice, and you can see that's an excellent mint 6. And the next card comes up, and this is a tough one. This is a high number, 63 Topps. It's Tom Tresh, and that is his rookie card. That's a little bit more of an expensive card. That's a nice near mint 7. So I'm trying to stay at least, collector's grade on these. That's my goal. If I can at least get a collector's grade on these, I'm happy. If I can't, I can't. I buy the card if it looks good. I'll buy the card. So the 1965 Bert Campaneris. Before the, I'm not sure if that's before. I think the A's had worn green prior to this, but he's wearing a blue Kansas City A's hat. And look at that majestic trophy right there. You can see that's a near mint 7. Again, another just gorgeous card. And then we got the 1965 Tony Conigliaro, second-year card. And his story is tragic. He was beamed in the head, I believe, in 1967. Missed at least a year, came back for a few years afterwards, and just was never the same. If this guy never got beamed, he probably would have been a Hall of Famer. He was putting up crazy numbers for the Sox in the mid 60s. So it's a shame what happened to this guy. He passed away at the age, I think he was like 42 or 43, from just years of side effects and complications from that beating. So here's a nice, this is a 66 Topps Curt Blefary. I got to do something about this lighting in this place. Not the greatest lighting. Very nice card. You can see it's a near mint to mint 8. So very nice card there. Whoops, there goes Monty in my background. Stay. All right, let's see if we can get that to stay the entire video. All right, next card up is this 1969 Topps Bobby Bonds Rookie Cup rookie card. That is his rookie card. And you can see it's a near mint 7. As you all know, guys, that rookie cup set is near and dear to my heart. And there's a 69 Bobby Cox, again, his rookie card. There we go. And then we got probably my all-time favorite baseball card, or definitely one of them. This 1971 Topps Thurman Munson. I'd been wanting this card for absolute years, and I picked it up about a year ago and have never looked back. I am so absolutely excited to have this card in my collection. Never thought I would. It's a tough card. I was really psyched to picking this up in a 6. It's very well centered for a 71 Topps Thurman Munson. It's very notoriously off-centered card, and I'm really super psyched to have this in a excellent to mint 6. And I've said it many, many times, this is Topps' first action photograph on a baseball card. Prior to then, it was, paintings and in the 56 Topps and stuff. But this is the first action photograph. So just a fantastic card. I don't think that card exists in a 10. And if it did, it would be probably $100,000. 1976 Topps Fred Lynn. This is the card that got me started in baseball card collecting. Enough said there. That is the card right there. So I've always loved that card. And again, another one near and dear to my heart. And you can see the different type of, that's actually a rookie cup. Prior to 1976, actually prior to 1973, they used the trophy. And then they changed it in 1973 to that cup you see right there. And then my channel name is named for this gentleman right here. and that's my 1984 Donruss Don Mattingly in a mint 9. This card's creeping up there in price, in 10s, I know that, and it's just a classic baseball card that probably really started off the rookie craze in the 1980s, and I am super happy to have that. And I'm not big registry guy, but there's a few that I'm working on, and Donnie is one of the ones I'm working on for the PSA registry. And there's his 85 Donruss. Just the 84 and 85 Donruss are just beautiful sets, and these are tough again because they're black bordered cards. So, to have those cards gem out is a little more challenging. So, and you pay the price. We all know that, guys. And then we got the 1986, probably Donnie's ugliest baseball card. I just don't like that card. The 86 Donruss I kind of have a love-hate relationship with. I felt 86 as a whole, for the designs, were pretty poor between Topps, Fleer, and Donruss. Both Donruss and Fleer used the blue on the borders. I've hated 86 Donruss, and I've liked 86 Donruss, and I've hated it, and I've liked it. Right now, I'm kind of liking it. But this card I do not like, even though it's of my favorite all-time player. I just don't think it's a nice-looking card. I'm not really going to go crazy with the backs. The backs on these are nice, though. I like the backs. They're very easy to read in that very, sky blue color. But that's the 86 Donruss. And we got the 87 Donruss. Again, another black-bordered card, which is, tougher set because of those borders. We all know that. Black Beauties, 1971, 1985 Donruss, and 1987 Donruss. So there's that. Nice action shot. And then we got the 89 Donruss right there. And that is the end of my Donruss run. Always looking to finish that. Now I'll go to my Fleers. The only Fleer card I have slabbed is the 84 Fleer Rookie. And that's very similar to his 84 Topps rookie card, but in terms of the pose, the fielding pose, does not have his mustache in this card, or on this card. 84 Fleer is a very clean set. Not much to the design. Dang it, man. That's probably not going to stay, guys, so let's do this. Let's do that. Let's see if that stays, because those stands are pretty small for these really big, these big slabs. So let's move those away and continue here. So here we go, 1984 Topps Don Mattingly rookie. And a 9. A fine 9, as someone we all know and love says. A fine 9. There it is. My favorite of the 3 Don Mattingly rookie cards, because that was the first one I pack pulled. This is not my pack pulled card. I have that in the actual set that I built. But this, is a after purchase, obviously. They didn't grade cards in 1984, but my favorite because it was the first one. And when I was buying Topps in 1984, I didn't really even know the existence of Donruss. I mean, I did. I had some 81, 82s, 83s, but I couldn't find any 84 Donruss in the stores. They were hard to find, and I just didn't really pay too much of attention to it. So I didn't get that 84 Donruss Don Mattingly, because I do have a raw copy, but I got it well after 1984. I probably got it in 89. But there's the 85 second year card. Always like that one on the base paths there. Again, no mustache. He wasn't having his mustache there. Not until 86 Topps. I don't hate this set, but it's not one of my most favorite sets. It's okay. It's a little drab. I do think the Yankees look nice in this set. The colors match well with the team colors. I mean, Yankees are blue and white, so there's not much going on there with color. And these cards, I think state a good way of how the Yankees look, and it matches very well with their team theme. So I don't mind the way the Yankees look in this set. But it's not my all-time favorites. But that's another day. So there's my 86 Topps Don Mattingly. And then, of course, probably the most overproduced set ever in the history of baseball cards. There's probably still enough cases of this stuff that are unopened to wrap around the world 5 times. But how do you not love 87 Topps? It is just such a classic set, such a fun set. Again, for me now, okay, I always, we always kind of thought back in the 87, it was, 25 years after 62. So Topps did the wood grain border in homage to 1962 Topps. I believe that's the story behind this year. And compared to the 62, this to me blows it away. Even though the brown borders, the use of color on these cards is fantastic. There's some really nice action photos and stuff like that. And there's some duds in terms of some of the full face photos. So the Sears photo studio photos. But overall, this set is just a great set. Great set to have.
Hi.
That's Elisa. Say hi to Elisa. Hi, Elisa.
Hi. Oh, they can't see me.
They can't see you. 88 Topps. Again, I think between 87, 88, 89, I think I opened about 20 billion of these. So 88 Topps. Don Mattingly. There we go there. Pretty nice set. I like it. Here we go. Mike O's favorite set's coming up next. The 89. The 89 Topps. It's a cool dugout shot of Donnie looking at his bat. It's asking it how many hits it has in it for tonight. Cool card. I like that one. Backs are they're okay on this one. I don't know if I like the use of the dark red and the black. Not as easy to read as some of the other years. Then we got the 1990 Topps. Not sure if they were doing a 15-year anniversary for the 75 Topps, because there's a lot about this set that is kind of 75-esque with the weird two-tone borders and non-matching, team themes. So not all the Yankees look like this. So just like in 75, teams didn't have a theme. It was kind of a random order of things. And this maybe is an homage to 75 since it was a 15-year, anniversary of that year. 1990 Topps I don't think is really held in very much high regard for many reasons. First and foremost, of its just sheer abundance and really nothing spectacular in terms of rookie cards. I mean, yes, we got Sammy Sosa and Hall of Famer Frank Thomas. I mean, the only card that really people chase after is that no-name Frank Thomas, which is almost impossible to get, unless, of course you buy it already graded and stuff, but it was impossible to pull through packs. And obviously people now I think are starting to trend toward getting to the 1990 Topps for the second year Ken Griffey Jr. It's the Rookie Cup card. I've seen some busts on that, so I think that card's making a little bit of headway. But that's 1990 Topps. And we got 91 Topps. I love 91 Topps. I think it's just a really nice looking set. It's clean. It's the 40th year anniversary for the 52s. It's the last, what I call quote unquote, last of the Mohicans in terms of baseball cardboard, like the old school cardboard, because after this they went to the higher quality paper on their cards and all that kind of stuff. So this is like the last of the Mohicans, last baseball card set like this with the old school cardboard stock, and had some great action shots in this one. I always remember the Walt Weiss of him doing that split in the air, and the cool one of, I think it's an overhead shot of Benito Santiago. Just some really cool photographs in this set. I love 1991 Topps. Great set. So there's the Donnie in that one. And then we got the 92. And that was, like I said, I think Eric, Those Back Pages, did a big video recently on the 92 Topps and, its mark in history and how, it kind of kicked off a lot of stuff with the gold foil and the new card stock and all that good stuff. So go check that out if you hadn't. It's Eric, I think, released it last week, and it's just a nice video about 1992 Topps and its its meaning in the hobby and in the history of Topps. So there's that nice one there. Nice action shot of Donnie at bat, and then we got the 93. horizontal. I don't know who that is in the background there. It's a Red Sox. And I think that's Herm Winningham. I think he played for the Red Sox at the end of his career. I think that's Herm Winningham. So there's that. Donnie playing first base like he was the master, because he was the master, or one of the masters. I know Keith Hernandez, I think, has a little bit better of a career fielding average at first, but Donnie's right there with him. Donnie won many Gold Gloves. And there's his 94 tops. I always like that one, giving like the high five or the whatever fist pump to who's ever batting behind him or batting next, coming up to bat there. So 94 tops. Again, I like the 94 tops. I think it's a cool looking design. I like the baseball diamond here. I think it kind of looks cool. And just a nice looking set. The backs are to me, very easy to read. And there's that. And then the 95 tops this year was, they kind of suffered because of the strike the year before. 95 baseball cards were not very high on the radar of collectors because of the strike. And Topps made a smaller set this year. I actually like this set. I think it's cool. They did something different with the kind of the broken border. It's a clean set. A lot of cool photography in this set. Pretty easy to read backs. Yes, I do like 95 tops. And then Donnie's last playing days card, his 96 tops. And it's nice because it's got the full career stats on the back. He made the playoffs in 95 for the first time in his career. It was bittersweet because they got beaten by the Mariners, and that was it for Donnie. He called it a career. So he never saw the World Series because the Yankees went to the World Series in 96 and obviously won. Always kind of broke my heart for him because I would love to see him, in and win a World Series with the Yankees. It just never happened. Maybe someday, who knows? Maybe he'll manage the Yankees to a World Series win. That would kind of be cool. But I'm pretty happy with Aaron Boone right now. He's doing a good job. So let Aaron do his thing, and hopefully the Yankees can win another one this year. But there's his last Topps card. Very nice there. And then we got a couple of just not oddballs, but just random Upper Deck, 1990 Upper Deck. And we got a 1991 Stadium Club. That was the first year of Stadium Club, so it's nice. And then I think I picked this one up off of Jay McGillicuddy. That's a 1992 Ultra, Fleer Ultra, Don Mattingly. Yes, I know I picked this up off of Jay McGillicuddy. So, thanks, Jay. That was a few years ago. And then I got this 94 Bowman's Best Don Mattingly Red. Very nice looking card. I haven't seen the other ones, the other color versions. I have to look those up and see what exists and maybe try to work on that rainbow. But it's kind of hard to see with my wanky lighting situation here. I'm definitely going to have to get some better lighting behind me because I am having a hard time seeing. And if I'm having a hard time seeing, I think you are having a hard time seeing. Now, these couple of cards, I think I got in care packages. I know I got in care packages because I never bought BCCG stuff. This may have come from this. I'm not sure if this came from Silver Jackify. I don't know. This might have. But it's a 95 score. There we go. You can see that there. I know where the next one came from. This one, again, I'm done with my Mattingly, so next is some more rando stuff coming up. This one I know I got from, again, Mr. Yankee collector Jerome. He sent me this in a care package. This is the 93 Upper Deck Derek Jeter rookie and a BCCG 10. So that's cool. So I got that a couple of years ago from Jerome. And there's that. The only two non-PSA slabbed cards I own. And I think this also came in this definitely came in a care package. And again, I believe this may have been Silver Jackify. 2013 Topps Chrome Derek Jeter. It's the 1972 Topps insert. Very nice, very shiny. And it's a mint 9, as you can see. Very cool. Love the 72 Topps design. Very psychedelic. There's the back. And just got a few more here, guys. 1982 Topps, Ricky Henderson, one of my favorite Ricky Henderson cards. I love that shot of him in the taking the lead off at first. Beautiful card. Fine 9 it is. 1983 Topps, Ricky Henderson, and a fine 9. So yes, I PC Ricky Henderson as well. Probably my second favorite Ricky Henderson card, the 84 Topps. Again, I love that. Again, taking the lead off at first, getting ready to run, Ricky. So that is just a great looking card. Always been a favorite of mine. And then we got the 85 Topps. That was a Topps regular issue, and then there was a traded of him on the Yankees. But that was the just the regular set issue there. And then my last Ricky is the 1994 Topps traded Ricky. I think it was like the third time he had played for the A's by this period. So there's that. Like that card, it's nice. And then we go on to my first, one of my favorite, this is like, I've always made this my, not made it, but my favorite, just one of my favorite all-time Topps, or baseball cards, not just Topps cards. I just always loved that as a kid, that action shot of Lou Brock. You can see that my case is nice and cracked, but just love this card. It's awesome. I'd like to get that maybe re-slabbed someday, but not that. It's not that important. Not a high on my list of priorities, but I just love the 76 Topps Lou Brock with the All-Star banner there. And the back card, number 10. Superstars got the round numbers back in those days. And then we got this nice 1979 Topps Ozzie Smith rookie. And a Nearman 7. Again, a card notoriously known for their bad centering. So, but I'm glad to have that in the collection. I was actually able to get another one this year. Another Ozzie rookie in my cousin's collection. There was one in there, and it actually goes right into my binder. So now I have my binder is complete. Always love this card. It's a, why the hell do I have this, you ask? How badass is that card right there? The 1979 Topps Ron Pruitt. I've always dug this card. I think it's just badass with the catcher's mask right in your face there. The eye black. Just love that card. So that I had to have in the collection. It's just, I think it's the closest, the closest close-up card of a player ever. So that is just, to me, just badass. There's hardly any background. There's like background here and there, and that's it. The rest of it is his freaking face. So that's a cool card. And then I got a couple of just diaper dandy, what I call big-time busts rookie card. So Joe Charbonneau was big in 1980. He was the, I believe, the Rookie of the Year. Had one really good season, or pretty decent season, and then done. So yeah, he was a guy that was highly touted and didn't do much. Joe Charbonneau. There was even songs about this guy. I'm sure all you Cleveland fans remember him. And then, of course, another classic. Had to do this one, the Kevin Moss. All the Yankees that come up now are, that are the big hitters are always, compared. Are they going to be another Kevin Moss? I don't know if you really want to have that distinction. But you got to have a Kevin Moss rookie card in the collection. So there, another failed rookie. And then, my very, very first slab card. This is the first slab card I ever purchased, the 1989 score traded Ken Griffey Jr. The reason I bought that one is because I love it. It's my favorite of his rookie cards. And that's really it, guys. I buy things because I think they look cool, and I think that looks cool. So that was my first ever slab card. So love to have that one. And then get down to the nitty-gritty. This is a Mike O submission from a year or so ago. I got a nice GM10 on this 2012 Topps Bryce Harper update rookie. So I was very psyched about that. And then this one I forgot I had. This one's probably, I haven't looked it up, but I'm assuming, I'm safe to say this card's probably pretty good in terms of value. It's the 2017 Topps Chrome Alex Bregman blue jersey green refractor. This is numbered to, I think, 99. Yes, 99, and that is a Gem Mint 10. Again, a card I submitted with Mike O. Totally, like I just saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot I had that card. So I'm pretty, that was pack pulled. And most of the cards like this that I have are pack pulled. I don't, usually go out and purchase stuff like that. So there we go. This was a gift. I think this may have been, these are gifts from other tubers. Now I think this may have been from Silver Jackify, but I don't want to give credit where, I don't want to mistakenly say that and then it was somebody else. But I believe it was a 2013 Topps Chrome Mike Trout update. It's the All-Star card, and that's a Gem Mint 10. Very nice card there. That's the only Trout card I have graded. And I know these last three I think also came from, I think these all came from Jerome. Got the 83 Fleer Goose Gossage. I got the 93 Upper Deck Wade Boggs. You guys, if you've watched my channel, you know how I feel or what I feel about the 93 Upper Deck. It's one of my favorite all-time sets in the history of baseball cards. I love the 93 Upper Deck set. I've been toying with the idea of doing like a vlog of this, video, a video update of this set card by card. It would kind of be cool. But I'm not sure if I want to do it now. I have to think about it. But I've been thinking, that's one thing I've been thinking about doing for a long time. Just because I freaking love this set. But there's the Wade Boggs. And the last one is this nice 98 Fleer update. It's a rookie of El Duque, Orlando Hernandez, and a Gem Mint 10. Yankee great. Yes, he is. All right, guys, this is a long video. If you stay with me the whole time, I super duper appreciate it. There's something in there, a little something for everybody. Again, thanks to all everybody who does watch my videos and who comments. I really do appreciate it. And like I always say, may the cardboard God shine down upon each and every one of you. I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Over and out. Peace.